training vlog from my own training with my friend Dani. He's not my coach, but we just trained together. And here's the first exercise that we did. I want to work on the low balls after the glass, and especially with my backhand, I'm working to use less the wrist, like to hold the racket longer with my left hand. I was training that in Malaga with Carlos, and in order to play the ball more firm and more solid, I needed to get rid of this habit to just walk around with the racket in one hand and then hit it with, let's say, very loose wrist that you often do when you're coaching with lower level people, like nonchalantly with other balls in my left hand. But now, I'm working on that. Here, working on just simple forehand and backhand. I was aiming between the chairs to defend through the middle. Often it works good in the matches. Then I turned to the right side because I'm going to play 1 or 2 or more tournaments on the right. Depends on how it's going. It's a bit strange for me, but in the net there's not really a problem. I just need confidence and work on the timing with the volleys and the viboras. The smash, of course, it's not a problem, but normally in matches you don't get many opportunities because actually the thing is on the right side. You need to move in a way that you're slower than on the left side, because you're moving like straight backwards, and on the left you're often moving towards the ball. So for example, if you look at the top players moving to the ball, they usually move from left to right, or the left-handed people from right to left, and that way you can move a lot faster than just walking backwards. So that's a problem on the right side. And here in the end we finished with a round of 20 smashes. In the end it was a bit more because I wanted just a few more good hits. The idea was to just run back and hit as hard as we could. This court is quite fast. It wasn't that hot anymore like last week, but still on courts like this it's really rewarding to hit like full spin, hit a lot of acceleration into the spin. And as you can see here, every ball that bounces like very close to the glass with this speed and spin, it's like jumping up. Well, this one hit another ball. And because I don't really get too many high lobs anymore, I want to work a bit on this style. Let's call it the Augsburger style, where I'm still walking, because you need less time to set up like this. The only thing is you need confidence, because if you miss-hit the ball a little bit, they will reach it for sure. Like this is much easier, but you need time for this. So this only works when they when they don't really hit their lobs so well. And you will see, the more I get tired, it will be more difficult to hit it well. This one, it looks good, but it's bouncing too low. If it would be in the middle of the court, they would easily counter it. But of course, when it's in the fence, it's still annoying. This one was just too difficult. And after this sequence, I will show a bit more of the defense drills, because the first videos was just some clips. I'll put a bit more of that. And I would recommend to do this if you want to work on your cardio as well, or to just do to burn some calories, because this is way more fun than just running around in the gym or outside. And of course you need to keep in mind that you're loading your arm a lot. So if you're vulnerable for injuries, then watch out. But for me, this is quite chill. I feel it more in my legs and heart rate, like cardio-wise, than on my arm. I told him I wanted 1 or 2 good ones. And here's the rest of the training, which was like more the boring stuff, or let's say the full exercise that we did, including all the mistakes. And here it was just forehand, backhand before the glass, because I feel like my timing sometimes is a bit off and I need to keep moving well. And sometimes it's also a problem for many tennis players, I think, that we tend to hit the ball, especially on the forehand, quite far away from the body, which is good if you play tennis, but here it gives a bit more control to keep the ball a bit closer to the body. And with the forehand, I try to keep it as simple as possible, which is not easy for me because I'm used to play from a more Western grip tennis to play everything with topspin. And in paddle, I only play a little bit topspin, like as you can see here, like this one. And on the backhand, I've been experimenting with the double-handed backhand more. And one thing is sure, it's much better than my one-handed backhand, so I need to just be prepared to hit it more. And often I walk around with the racket only in my right hand, but I need to be ready to hit the double-hander after every forehand. And every time I hit the net, it's actually because I'm just standing too upright. It has to do with fatigue and also stiffness, but I need to be able to stay lower on the forehand side. On the backhand side, it's easier. As you can see, I'm bending my knees a bit better on the backhand. I really don't know honestly why it is, but it has always been like this. And then we added some more also with the glass. And the goal is just to keep aiming in the middle. Just everything in the middle. Very simple. That was it for this round. And then this one was with the glass, especially the double wall backhand. And I had some trouble sometimes with reading how fast it would go off the glass. Maybe you can see it, but many times the ball's bouncing like super high off the carpet. Like it's the slice shot and it just bounces up. It doesn't happen all the time like this one, you can see it. This one also, it's quite strange, but the ball sort of slows down a lot. But for me it's just working, because this is something I'm not naturally very good at. I need to work a lot on the low balls, on the defense. In the first years of paddle, I struggled a lot with reading the ball, like reading which glass it would hit. But then in the end, it became better and better. Like the balls that I missed here in the backhand, they just hardly bounce. As you can see, it was a bit, I don't know, it's just, difference is big between every court. Like sometimes it bounces quite far off the glass, and here, like these ones, they hardly bounce from the corner. So I need to step back more, keep moving. It's not an excuse, but it's just something I need to adapt to. Like here I do a bit better, moving back more, be more behind the ball. And also something that I try to keep working on is to follow the ball with my chest, like follow it back behind me, and also when the ball is coming in front, to keep following it instead of planting my feet and then hit the ball with my arm. I was getting some rhythm, and all in all, I'm not super happy, but I am happy with how progress is going on these shots. This one bounced on my knee. It was a bit stupid. It looked so clumsy. Here's the rest of this drill where my goal was just to hit a solid volley like this, and also change the volleys a bit, and then do whatever I want with the overheads. Because I feel like if I just do viboras, it's not real for a match, because I would smash more on the right side. I think this is a good way to train, to be free in your choices. Because if you are like limited in what you must do, it doesn't give much room for experimenting, exploring, and that's something I like a lot. So if a coach tells you you must do this and this, it's good to train something, but at some point you need to be free, because you need to play your own style. Of course, it doesn't mean you need to do all kind of crazy stuff like trick shots or very stupid decisions, but for me, I can smash more, then I would hit more bandejas, while other people would play more bandejas on the high deep lobs. So here the volleys I was happy with. This smash sounded really good. And it was flying good as well. Then on the right side, the volleys are timing-wise a bit different than left side, of course. So that was something I was trying to adapt to, which is not really a problem, but just needs some repetition. Like for example, the backhand inside out, I really never hit from the left side because there's no space there, like this one. But it's not a difficult ball for me. I like it, and this one also. So you have the whole field to aim with the volley on the backhand side. Yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed watching this real training. Yeah, see you next time.